We all have an incredible vocal toolbox, and the tragedy is that almost nobody has ever opened it. We're not taught how to do this at school. And as Marshall McLuhan once said, the medium is the message. Well, apply that to voice, and it's absolutely true that the way you say something is at least as important as what you say. In fact, the research tends to show that the way we say something is even more important than what we say. So let's have a look in the vocal toolbox. Let's open it up, rummage around, and pull out some of the tools. Actually, there are 8 tools that I'd like to pull out and just explore with you. See if they're useful for you. You may like some of them. We all like different ones, but I'm sure you'll find something of value in here. The 8 tools that I'm going to pull out and look at are accent, register, timbre, prosody, pace, pitch, space, and volume. So let's, without further ado, move on straight away to look at accent. Now, accent can change the way that you're received very much. First, because it can affect how easily you can be understood. If you have a particularly strong accent of some kind, it can stop you from being understood by people. That may need to be worked on. Also, many accents are associated with certain ways of being, usually unfairly. And typically this will be an accent in a country which is associated by many people with being stupid. Now, that's almost entirely always nonsense. However, it exists. So if, for example, in the UK, you come from the West Country, Devon or somewhere like that, Somerset, somewhere like that, and you want to be the CEO of a major organisation, you have to change your accent. There are no CEOs of major organisations who speak with a West Country accent, to my knowledge, and not a strong one anyway. They've all trained it out of themselves because people unfairly associate that accent with being a farmer or being thick or being a country bumpkin. Now, those associations happen in many different places. They're not all negative. Some of them are positive. For example, a warm Irish brogue is associated with being charming and fun and laid back and, good crack and so forth. A Scottish brogue is associated with being prudent and down to earth and practical. And that's why call centres tend to be located in those 2 places. Now, this is kind of UK-centric, but I'm sure you can apply it to wherever you're from. The same things apply. Some accents have positive connotations, some have negative connotations. So that's association and that's comprehension. Both of those are valid and important with accents, and it may be necessary for you to look at your accent and ask questions like, do I need to change it? Do I need to get a voice coach to train me to speak differently? If that's my goal and my accent is incompatible with it. I'm not saying anybody should change their accent without thinking very carefully about it, but I do know a lot of people who've done exactly that.